Hallo everyone, Molweni. Goeiedag en baie welkom by hierdie spesiale gradeplegtigheid. Wam Kelekile, welcome. Graduation is the highlight of a student's academic journey, and we celebrate yours with you. We have had to make sure that graduation occurs in a format that complies with COVID-19 regulations and does not put the health and safety of graduates or their guests at risk. So, we decided on a hybrid graduation model. It consists of, on the one hand, a number of small ceremonies for our PhD candidates, and on the other, an online ceremony like this one for each of our faculties. Let me quickly run you through the program so that you know what to expect. After this introduction, I will hand over to our Chancellor, who will formally constitute this online ceremony as an official congregation in terms of the Statute of Stellenbosch University. He will then hand over to our Rector and Vice-Chancellor for brief remarks, followed by a few words from the Dean of your faculty. And then we will return to the Chancellor for the big moment, the formal conferral of qualifications. Look out for your name being scrolled across the screen. We will send you your degree, diploma, or certificate as soon as possible to the address we have on file for you, so please make sure it is correct. For an official record of qualifications conferred today, download the graduation booklet from the graduation page on the university's website. The FAQ section also contains a lot of useful information. And for any further inquiries, do not hesitate to contact our Client Services Center. One more thing, please do stay with us until the end of the program. Today is not only your graduation, but also your first day as an alum of the university. So our Alumni Relations Office has some important information to share with you. And besides, this ceremony is not over until the Chancellor says so. So, without any further ado, over to Justice Edwin Cameron, who took up the office of Chancellor of our university at the start of the 2020 academic year that we are concluding with this ceremony. Justice Cameron.
Thank you, Registrar. Yes, it's indeed very exciting and a great honor to preside at this ceremony. I still remember when I was a young first-time Marties graduate. One's graduation is a momentous event, a huge milestone on your life's journey. So I'm truly very happy and deeply honored to be in a position today to confer hard-earned qualifications on our students. And now we get to the formal and yet very necessary part. I hereby declare this congregation of Stellenbosch University duly constituted. Hiermee verklaar ek hierdie kongregasie van die Universiteit Stellenbosch behoorlik gekonstitueer. With our autumn graduation ceremonies annually, we conclude the preceding academic year. And wasn't 2020 something? Ek haal my hoed af vir die vasberadenheid en aanpasbaarheid waarmee u die vreesaanjaende coronavirus-pandemie en die gepaardgaande uitdagings getrotseer het. I would like to express my deep respect, appreciation, and congratulations to all role players, students, lecturers, supervisors, support services staff, and Stellenbosch University management. Each graduate's family deserves a special mention for their support and encouragement. And so do all the friends, donors, and sponsors who assisted our graduates to keep on working with dedication and purpose right until the very end to obtain these qualifications today. Aan elke gradiandus, ek hoop die vreugde en trots waarmee ons vandag u prestasie vier, ontwikkel mettertyd in iets selfs kosbaarder, 'n verantwoordelikheidsgevoel en pligsbesef. Your new status offers you the opportunity to use the knowledge, skills, and networks you have gained through your studies at Stellenbosch to make our country our continent, and indeed the world, a better place for everyone. Now, more than ever, we should enthusiastically embrace the chance to contribute to society. I hope we will soon get an opportunity to meet in person. Keep an eye out for the alumni gatherings in your area and for the annual meeting of the University of Stellenbosch Convocation. Your continued involvement as a proud graduate of Stellenbosch can help guide your alma mater in the right direction for the sake of future generations of students just like you. Nogmaals baie geluk. En nou gee ek eers oor aan die kaptein van die skip wat die universiteit veilig en behendig deur stormagtige waters stuur. Oor na die Rector en Vice-Chancellor, Professor Wim de Villiers.
Thank you, Chancellor. You're right. 2020 will not be easily forgotten. What started off as the proverbial year of perfect vision soon turned quite dark and murky due to the coronavirus pandemic. We are celebrating remarkable achievements in the academic year that we are concluding with this set of ceremonies, but there's also been a lot of suffering and pain. So I ask that we all observe a moment of silence in memory of those who have passed away. Thank you, Dankie, Inkosi. Students, as you know all too well, COVID made 2020 especially challenging. The world changed very quickly, but you showed that you could not only adapt, but flourish in the face of uncertainty. When the pandemic struck, you persevered and in the end achieved sterling results. Well done. We're proud of you. Wel gedaan ook aan al ons dosente, steundienspersoneel, tutors en studente. Dankie vir al die ekstra myle wat julle geloop het om ons akademiese projek op koers te hou. En aan ons nuwe gradiandi, mag jy wat jy by Maties geleer het met vrug toepas. En mag die US se waardes, uitnemendheid, deernis, billikheid, respek en verantwoordbaarheid jou rigsnoer bly. You've shown grit and determination, agility and resilience, all qualities that will stand you in good stead as you take on the challenges and opportunities in the next stage of your life. I want you to remember that Stellenbosch University will always remain your academic home. Please visit our alumni platform, martiesconnect.com, to stay in touch with your varsity friends, view job offers, and find mentors and networking opportunities, all in one place. Research has clearly shown that engagement in strong alumni networks holds significant benefits, not least for professional development. Maar nou het ek genoeg gepraat. Weereens, baie geluk. I now hand over to the Dean of your faculty.
Thank you, Professor de Villiers. Hello, everyone, especially our graduates. How time flies. I'm sure it feels like only yesterday when you arrived here in Stellenbosch and started your academic journey in our faculty. And yet, in these few short years, kort jare, you have gained a lifetime's worth of experiences, knowledge, and networks. That's what makes attending university so special. It was a privilege to see you grow and develop, both as a student and as a person. There would have been good times and bad, highs and lows, but you have persevered and reached your goal. Hartlik geluk. But that's quite a feat, especially given the difficulties caused by the corona pandemic. We are proud of you. I also want to thank my colleagues in the faculty for all their hard work to help you to get to this point. The Faculty of Theology shapes leaders who advance the imperatives of social justice, inclusivity, and peace, drawing from our country's rich cultural and religious traditions. As new alumni, you join the ranks of Beyers Naudé, Russell Botman, Mary-Ann Plaatjies van Huffel, and countless other theologians who engender positive change in society. Our lecturers and researchers, our units and centers are considered key partners in matters pertaining to public life, development, the fight against gender-based violence, and building reconciliation. We work hard to serve not only faith-based communities, but civil society as a whole, contributing to the flourishing of life on our continent, but also globally. Many of our publications and contributions to policy development speaks to these issues. And now we have you as our latest ambassadors. We wish you every success for the future. And don't become a stranger. We'd love to know how you are getting on. Keep in touch and drop in at our alumni events. And with that, it's time for the main feature. I will now hand back to the Chancellor, who will formally confer your qualifications. Chancellor, over to you.
Thank you, Professor. Yes, faculties are at the very heart of the academic project, and they play an important part in any student's life. So we thank you and your colleagues for your contribution. And now, without any further ado, and with very great joy, in terms of the Statute of Stellenbosch University, I confer on the graduates who have met the requirements, as certified by the Registrar and to the satisfaction of the Senate, the degrees, diplomas, or certificates they have earned. I do so in absentia because although this is a duly constituted congregation of the university, it is taking place virtually because of COVID-19 restrictions. Your name will soon appear on the screen. Look out for it. As the Registrar said earlier, we will send you your degree, diploma, or certificate as soon as possible to the address we have on record for you. For an official record of qualifications conferred today, download the graduation booklet from the graduation page on the Stellenbosch University website. Kragtens die statuut van die Universiteit Stellenbosch verleen ek nou aan die kandidate wat aan die vereistes voldoen het, die onderskeie grade, diplomas en sertifikate in absentia.
To those graduating, I just want to say congratulations. You have made it through, especially given the last year and the difficult circumstances. All the best of luck for the future ahead. And also remember that the people you meet at university, you'll be so surprised to see how they will still stay in your life.
Hallo daar, spesiale mense. Julle van graad, julle het dit gemaak. Fantasties. Nou is dit net voorwaarts mars. Sterkte.
A few years ago, I was sitting in the exact same space where you are now. Continue being your unique and beautiful self. Don't change who you are. Make sure that you go out there with an inquiring mind and a curious mind. Change is never easy, and there will be many obstacles that you'll have to overcome. These all contribute to growing and building you not only as a person, but as a professional.
The message I have for you is that the purpose of getting a degree, it is not just for you to get a degree and get a job. It is for you to go and transform your individual lives as a graduate, for you to transform the lives of your family, for you to transform the lives of your village or your town, and be at your best behavior, and also keep in touch with the university so that at least the alumni is able to see what their graduates are doing.
Well, that was truly wonderful. A big thanks to everyone for their contribution. Ons het nou die einde van die verrigtinge bereik. En hiermee verklaar ek hierdie kongregasie van die Universiteit Stellenbosch as verdaag. Pas jouself en mekaar asseblief goed op in die weke en maande wat voorlê. We have now come to the end of these proceedings. I hereby declare this congregation of Stellenbosch University closed. Please take good care of yourself and of one another in the weeks and months ahead.